Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chess Bootcamp, where you come for serious chess. Not! Alright, no, we on this channel, you come to have fun and have a laugh and be disrespectful, you know. It's, no, I've not been drinking. It's not even 12 o'clock on a Monday morning, and we've got an Italian game, so of course we're going to play the Rousseau Gambit. Freddy Krueger repertoire course is still $30 off, that's less than half price, until the end of February 2025. Use the code NIGHTMARE at chessbootcamp.club to get your copy and support this channel with my thanks. Okay, we have the Rousseau Gambit accepted. This is a mistake. Just like the Vienna Gambit. It's the mirror image of the Vienna Gambit, except that this bishop is out. And you notice that when this comes, having that bishop out there is not going to do our opponent any good. He's played queen e2 in order to pin this pawn so that this pawn could not capture this knight. And what we do, this is actually also a mistake, because we just play queen e7 and break the pin, so now the knight has to move. And notice, that doesn't, you're not making things any better for yourself with this. Bavin 2304, or whatever your name is. Black is already better here. Black is significantly better. The knight can't go there or there because of queenie, and he can't go there or there because of horsey. So it's like, he's going to have to bite the bullet and put the knight back in the box, isn't it? Right, now, I want to give him the opportunity to play d3, so I think, is d6 or d5 here? If d5, because the thing is, when he plays d3, then this wins. So I'm toying between, is d6, is, if I play, let's get into the psychology. If I play d5, is he less likely to play d6? Probably less likely, right? Because I'm adding a defender to the pawn. But this gets in the way of the bishop. Okay, right, I'll play d5. Sod it. We'll have a game of chess. Have a game of chess. Please play d6. No, don't do that. Okay, what we do here is we do this. That pawn's actually defended. And if takes, that is a threat on the queen, isn't it? And look, I'm going to develop my bishop, and I'm going to get to castle. And what have you got for your pawn? Nothing. That's what you've got. Nothing, bruv. Okay, I'm thinking, we want to put bishop here or here? Well, not there, because queen takes. That's a stupid idea. Who came up with that idea? That's what I meant. f5. He might do this, but then he's going to walk into that, isn't he? Okay, I'll stick it. I'll make it a tall pawn there, just for now. Yeah, we knew that was coming. But now just castles and the rook defends d5. Yes, yes. Please play d3. You know you want to. Ha ha ha. So this line is not in the course, obviously, because this is like a bit wayward. But this attack is in the course. Now, the problem is, I'm hitting the lady. And what else am I hitting? I'm hitting c2, which comes with the threat of a knight, fork on king and rook. Now we can't have that. But queen here or queen here gets out of the attack from the knight, the direct attack, right? And appears to defend the pawn. Or does it? Because we can capture the pawn anyway. Now what he should do now is move the king, and no fucker ever does. And they lose their queen and they resign. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Well, I'll have a free queen. Most people resign at this point. What's going on? Now d4 wins material, right? He's just pinned his bishop, yes? Knight can't take because of that. Here takes, I might, knight does just no, doesn't work. Doesn't work if the knight takes the bishop's pin, sir. The bishop's in a pin. It's not guarding this square. You've just... Thank you very much. Okay, so what happened there? What happened there was Bavin 2304 walked into my prep, didn't he? But this is the thing about openings, and this is why, if you're sensible, you should go out and buy the Freddy Krueger repertoire course. Because it's going to help you do things like this. Look at that, that's pretty. We've got like a 9-ball pool going on here. We've got all the different colours, including the turquoise. We like the turquoise with a bit of brilliancy. And that's what we like to see. 950 for our opponent, and he's just gone away to lick his wounds. Where we're going, I just got 2,200. Thank you very much. I thank you. Okay, so 2 mistakes allegedly, but let's just go through. This is the first one. It's not a mistake. It's only a mistake if you're playing against another computer, which we're not. And this is a miss. Yes, D4 in the Rousseau is the best. And I show you how to deal with that. Of course I do on the course, right? This is not good. So it's plus 1.25 here, 0 here, right? However, in fact, let's just look it up. Let's just look it up on the Lichess Explorer. Now my course is set. I use the range 1400 to 1800 for all the probabilities, okay? But it still works, right? So I'm going to hit F to flip the board, and this is the position what we just had it. The old Italian, and now we have the Rousseau, okay? Now with the Rousseau, at 1400 to 1800, and you can do this on Lichess, right? You don't even have to be logged in, and you can set it to whatever you want. Let's say you're 1,000 players. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at 400 to 1,000, because I don't, I've not done this. Right, black's winning 50% against 47 from here. Black is already better in terms of real world results, and if they take the pawn, 55% win rate, right? Even at 400 level, like proper beginner level, 53% win rate, right? Well, you're saying, all right then, Hunty. Yeah, but what about if your opponent is good? What about at 2000 level? Yeah? E4 is the next move. 62% win rate. 62% against 2000s. Right? Do you get it now? 62% on average from here. Okay? Anyway, back to the fun. So, the whole point of this is like the Vienna Gambit, right? You're saying, what's the Vienna Gambit? Okay, well, let's have a look at the Vienna Gambit just very quickly, okay? So this is, that's the normal King's Knight. I nearly did that because that's what I play, right? This is the Vienna game, right? This is like the main line, Falkbeer variation. And now we play pawn to f4, okay? Yes, we're opening up the king slightly. But if they take here, this is very bad because you play pawn to e5, and look, the knight can't go there or there because of her, right? And he can't go there or there because of him, okay? So there's 2 moves. He either goes back there or he does this. And if he does this, guess what white does? That's right, queen e2. And it's already very, very bad. If I click on, well, I'm not going to click on analysis, review from here. Okay, 100% accuracy from white. Well, that doesn't mean anything, right? 66 accuracy from... forget that. Back to the fun. So this, if you look at this, this is the exact same thing with the exception of this bishop, right? The only difference is this bishop is out on the board. And as we see, if they take, and you do this, right? Now, going back is the right way. In the game, he plays this, which is not the best thing, because we've got this best move on the board. And then very often you'll play knight f6, and you'll play d5 supported by the knight hitting this bishop, and then white realises actually having my bishop out on the board is no good. So anyway, so this is what happens in the game. He decides to trade off, which does not help him at all. Then the horse retreats, And d5 was the best move. I'm happy about that, defending this pawn. Right, we're opening ourselves up to queen h5 check, but it's okay. And the reason is because the queen can't come to e5 with check. Right, so very often queen h5 check is bad if you're forced to play g6 to block, and then she comes across here like this. Like, for example, let me show you, right? If you are a King's Gambit player, okay, I'm forgetting my moves now. King's Gambit player, you know, they play something or other, right? You never play FE in the King's Gambit, right? Why not? Because you've got this. And how does he block? The knight can't block, right? There's only two moves. King E2, in which case the queen takes there, right? And you've lost castling rights. Or G6 and the queen takes there, right? And we're hitting everything, yeah? So, same problem, right? But queen here, not a problem. Queen here, we can just push G6. It's not an issue. And here he takes, and we take. It's defended by the rook. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's right. Rook takes is actually the best move. I forgot that is in the course. Rook takes is the best move. But, you know, this comes with tempo, and we're still winning. It's minus 1.8 already, right? Queen goes back there to the stupid square where she came from. It was stupid for her to go there in the first place. And now... Okay. Yeah, that's it. Because with this, with this d-pawn move, I was sorely tempted to do that, but just for psychological reasons. But any queen goes here. Okay. And, right, the computer say, now, this is true, right? Yes, if you're a computer, knight d4 hitting the queen, threatening that is the best move, okay? But like I said, I was just angling for d3 because I know that when they play d3, they lose. And that's the object of the game. So here, I wanted to hold my horses. Literally, I'm holding this horse back. You know, I could have pushed this. It probably says I should. No, it likes castles, right? So for tactical reasons, we're just doing that. And he walks straight into this. It's not even a blunder. It says it's good. But this is best because we're winning anyway, right? Whatever he does, doesn't matter. Queen d1. Brilliant move, sacrificing the knight. And here, yeah, the king should have moved. Yeah, these are the best two moves. Move the king, because this just wins the queen. Queen's under attack. Discover tech. This is a double attack, right? So we've moved out of the way. We're hitting one piece with the piece that's moved, and we've got a disco with the piece behind it. You know, how does he save the queen? He puts it there and it gets taken by the pawn anyway, right? It's curtains. So he blocks with the bishop, loses the queen anyway. And this just... what can you do? Yeah, and that's why we play chess, for things like that. I love it. Have I ever had that exact game before? Nope, probably not. But did I know what to do? Yep. And it's in my course. And if you want to learn how to upset your opponents as much as that, then you can get the course, which is $30 off until the end of February with the code NIGHTMARE. Go and get it, have fun, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for watching. See you later.